there was dragons among the village, and people were scared of dragons. But there once was one nice shiny armor, and guess who it was? It was Luigi reaction. No, just kidding. It was Deathstroke. Hey guys, my name's Luigi from Luigi Reaction. Today we're gonna do a movie review on DC R-rated anime movie called Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie. And I know why it's called Knights and Dragons, because in the movie, you guys already know that Deathstroke is a father, and he reads a book to his son called Knights and Dragons. It's like, oh, that's a nice little reference to the title. But anyway, guys, we are going to do a movie review on Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie. Now, the question is, did this movie got me into the DC anime movie? And the answer is, you dang right, this movie was insane. Oh my gosh, this movie was so good. And let me tell you about the movie. But first, we're gonna talk about the rating, the R rating. To think this movie should be PG-13, or this movie should stay as rated R. So of course we're gonna talk about the violence. There were a lot. I mean it, a lot of blood. Like there was a lot of blood. Like there was. I can't even talk. He was covered in blood. There was everything. There was blood everywhere. And language. We gotta talk about the language here. Were there a lot of language? In my opinion, there was kind of like medium, large of like language and stuff. But it's like PG-13 language. In my opinion, kinda. I mean, they do say son of a, a lot of times. Then the dang. I'm so sorry guys, I'm just like dang, but placed with the other one, you guys get the ding. And then they dropped the F-bomb 2 times. So yeah, so is this movie PG-13 language? In my opinion, kind of and kind of not. But here comes the really bad part about the rated R. The nudity. It was PG-13 nudity. Like I was like, okay, I'm so scared to see some nudity or rated R nudity. But no, it's actually PG-13 nudity. Like it only shows him naked, but we don't get to see like private parts and everything. But yeah, it was PG-13 nudity, which I was like, wait, what? It was PG-13 nudity? I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. But anyway, should this movie belong PG-13 rated R? This movie should belong in rated R. Like, this movie shouldn't be a PG-13 movie. It should not be a PG or G movie. This movie should belong in an R-rated movie. Now, let's talk about the movie. So, of course, SLADE, aka William Wilson, SLADE Wilson has, of course, a wife and a kid. But he goes on to business trip, aka kill people, at least just for money and stuff. But yeah, so he likes to do his thing to his son, that every time he's out of a way, he always brings a book to him so he can read it to him on the phone called Knights and Dragons, which of course that's the title of the movie's name. So but the mother doesn't know that he is truly Deathstroke, that kills people and tries to kill one of the presidents of the country. Not like the USA, but one of the countries, yeah. So anyway, while he was busy doing that, of course the villain came to Slade's house and took his son and beat his wife to death. He almost did. He crushed her arm and her leg, but she's still alive. But when she found out that he was Deathstroke, she of course wants to get away from him. But Slade decided to save his son. Yeah, and that's basically the and okay, no, I think this is the weirdest. My opinion, that this scene got me mad a lot of times, because not a lot of times, this scene got me mad like when they first heard it. Because if you guys seen the movie, good. But if you guys have not seen the movie, spoiler coming hard in 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. So if you guys didn't know that, starting the beginning of the movie, SLADE was having an affair with a white girl, and the white girl, it has to be the Hive Queen being, aka his daughter. That's why he had an affair with his daughter. He didn't know because he had an affair with the daughter's mom, and the daughter's mom pregnant with her. So he doesn't. So of course he doesn't know. During this scene of the movie when he finds out that he is truly like the daughter of him. So yeah. And so SLADE's son. Which in my opinion, this is like a funny thing, is because he has psychic powers. Yeah, we don't understand where did he get it from or why did he got it, but he went and got psychic powers because his mother sent him to a private school to keep him safe, and she doesn't know that she has his mental powers, like psychic powers. So yeah, you get the Hive's Queen Bee been manipulating him so she can train him and do all this kind of stuff so they can like rule and kill a lot of people. And they actually did. They made them kill a bunch of people on the Golden Gate Bridge, a New York attack, and a bombing at the White House, like Capitol House, or what? I don't know, guys. I'm sorry I didn't know my history because I don't like history, and history is hard for me. So yeah. But anyways, the main villain was actually a good villain. Like, he did say some good stuff in my opinion, because of course he tells the Hive Queen Bee that he's been manipulating her, but he said, I don't believe you, or why you did that to me? And guess what? She decides to manipulate the son. It's like I never manipulate him. I'm like, oh, you serious? You okay? The villain told her that he's been manipulating her, but he decided to do that to the son? Like, oh my gosh, that's why that got me mad like a lot of times. Like, are you serious? Why manipulate the son? Because oh my gosh, this movie, that scene got me like, oh my gosh, are you serious? But anyway, we have to talk about the ending. First, we're gonna talk about the twist. The twist I think there was 3 twists. The twist got me. I gotta admit, the twist got me. Okay, the first when SLADE realized that she realized that the Queen's Hive Bee is his daughter, and the villains, if you guys don't know that in the beginning of the movie, SLADE killed the villain's daughter, which shocked me because I didn't know that the villains had a daughter. I'm like, okay, I see how it is. Like, okay, that was a good twist. Not gonna lie. And the third twist, what was the third twist again? Oh yeah, the ending. So the ending, we have to talk about the ending. And will there be another part 2? So anyway, let's get started. The ending, of course, he defeats the villain, and it's been over a few months or a few years since the accident, or a few months. So while we hear SLADE's voice reading the story to his son, because of course narrated, because in the beginning movie we see SLADE wash up into the beach, but that was the beginning of the movie. So the end of the movie, we see that SLADE wash up to the beach and zoom into his face, and his eyes open. So that's why we might get a part 2 of Deathstroke Knights and Dragons, the movie. And the biggest question is, I think I said this, but did this movie got me into the DC animated movie universe, or the collection, or DVDs? In my opinion, it actually did. This movie was so much fun and so much blood. Like, oh my gosh, there was so much blood everywhere. Like, that's why I like it. But yeah, first let me say this. The way that SLADE look of the animation looks fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, like, I love it. The animation, the color, the orange that looks on him looks fantastic. fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, it looks so cool. But yeah, okay, so the story was a good story, but the whole Slade and Motto relationship fighting was kind of an end. So I'm gonna give the story an 8 out of 10. The cast, the Slade with the deep voice, and the cast actually did a good job. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. The violence easily gets a 9 out of 10 because it was so good. And the twist, I'm gonna give the twist easily a 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. The daughter, when he figured out it was the daughter, I was like, okay, that was a good twist. Then when he find out that Slade kills the villain's daughter, that was a good twist. The ending, that was a good twist. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I changed it. 9 out of 10. The ending got me like, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. So we might get a part 2 of Deathstroke, so I'm gonna give the ending a 9 out of 10. Well, overall, this movie, in my opinion, easily gets a 9 out of 10. This movie was good, had some good violence, good, the language was not bad, and the nudity was, and it was PG-13 nudity, which I was kind of disappointed. I was like, come on, like, just, why bother putting nudity on it? Just put, like sexuality type stuff. That's weird part of me a lot. But overall, this movie was a good movie. I would give this movie a 9 out of 10. Easily a 9 out of 10. I thought this movie was good. I thought the violence was good. Everything about it was good. And the ending was good. Easily a good ending for a DC animated film. Straight to duty and demand. I thought this movie was good. And of course, I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. So guys, I hope you guys like this review on Deathstroke Knights and Dragons, the movie. If you guys have seen this movie, what you guys think of this movie, and what you guys think of the ending. If you guys have not seen this movie, I think I recommend you to watch it if you are a huge DC animated fan or a huge Deathstroke fan. I think this is a perfect movie for you because Deathstroke was a really awesome character in this movie, and the way he was animated was so cool. Anyway guys, so that was my review of Deathstroke Knights and Dragons, the movie. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I hope you guys do enjoy this review. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, like my other videos. This movie was very good. I recommend you to watch it if you're a DC fan, a DC anime fan, or a DC Deathstroke fan, because this movie was good and I recommend you to watch it. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, like my other videos, and then the knight in shiny armor rise up for the very last time. Yeah, that's right. We might get a Deathstroke part 2. I hope so, because this movie was so good. Peace.